Hey guys, it's time to do another 10 in 10 LPer review. Some of the people that requested I do an LPer review asked me quite a long time ago, and they're probably relatively impatient to see me do it, and they're probably thinking that I wasn't going to. And there are a number of people out there that request that I make LPer reviews of them when they're really not ready for it, and I have to say that this Tianith 12s is not quite ready for it, mainly because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of her videos are other stuff. So she's got 8 videos. This isn't really an LP, this is just a British Rush of some sort. So she has one LP video. So, and then let's check out, well, that means her consistency is terrible because she has no consistency.
Alright guys,
She has just that. So let's deal with like sound quality, for example.
here. I'm sorry that we missed all this, The Crusades are dead, your knighthood is all that remains. A relic.
Okay, so you can hear the voice, but you also hear the breathing. You hear very little on the sound of the video. It is in HD, but of course it's small screen. And
No, I think you're up to used to that.
the frames is the major problem.
I recommend
She gets about 3 frames per second, which is almost unviewable. The game selection, just having a single video of Age of Empires is not really good game selection. Pacing and difficulty is fine. That's like the only thing that's really good. And the personality leaves a bit to be interested about. But anyhow, let's continue on to the next one. Gamer Vlog Paradise. This guy did a bit better. Consistency is a bit better. That probably means he's... one of the things... Okay. Feedback, I had to mark him down on feedback. If you can see his channel, you can't read anything. You have to actually select the text to be able to read stuff on his channel. I'd say that wasn't very well thought out. But anyhow, let's get to the actual LPs. This is important, though, for it.
Sorry.
I should have warned you. That's pretty bad on the sound quality. Let me turn it down some. Okay, so we've got HQ, and it's in a screen.
Stopping the video in the middle of the Love That 2 demo.
Okay. So, I mean, there's just the number of problems. The feedback isn't so great. Video quality, this is actually better video quality than I've seen on some of his previous ones, but sound quality doesn't really, it kind of hurts the ears. One of the things he's got he's got an average personality, which is better than a lot of people. He's able to portray that. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. We have Shadow Wolf 91. So we've got moderate sound quality. Personality is a little low, but overall we're getting to see some sort of average qualities. You see, we've got HQ here, and it's still, even when HQ
Gas
is...
me roll and
okay. I got a little bit of frames issues, which I have frames issues too, but I never said that I was perfect.
I'm gonna jack a random car now.
Yeah, the personality, what it is there's a lot of times where he just doesn't speak or anything like that, or also he seems to kind of know everything about how to play the game, so if you don't want it to be blind, that's fine. But that's sort of where he's at. Let's move on to the next one. We have Electro YT. He's somebody that's, well, a couple of these people are very commonly participating in my videos. He's got really pretty good specs on a lot of stuff. The video quality isn't wonderful. It's okay. Sound quality is about average to positive. It's kind of hard to hear him. You can turn him up a bit and stuff like that. Also, he plays some LPs that are, I think, silent naturally. I really like the games that he plays. They're very interesting games. But I kind of find his personality... I mean, not his, like, real-life personality. Remember, I'm not talking about the real-life personality. I'm talking about the personality you convey verbally while you're narrating. So I find that to not be very interesting. And let's move on to the next one. Hobo Joe 285. I have no idea what weird games he's playing. Like, this epic battle thing seems weird to me. But he's got kind of an average across the board on stuff. Personality is about average. It's nothing spectacular. Let's hear a little bit of it. If YouTube would ever load these videos, oh my god, come on.
2? God. Okay, this guy.
I mean, there's interestingness to it. If you were interested in these games, sure. But I'd say it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's an average LPer essentially at this point. We got a slightly better one right here, a mix and match. These are when we're starting to get better personalities, and we're getting some more of the video quality. Like this is HD, and it's pretty good. Consistency is a little low. That means he's probably got some errors where he doesn't have a lot of footage. But yeah, this is pretty good video quality, and also I'm not even selected HD. So HD is good.
That wasn't what I wanted. Nor was that.
I see some frame issues there I didn't see before. Okay.
Sorry.
Ouch. That hurt. This sound quality on this one is actually pretty good. I think he might have sound issues on other videos though, which is why I would rank him like that. Next one we have Michael MMO. Now this is a pretty high rating for someone that actually only has Empire Total War, which is interesting. I mean, for only having one game, and it's kind of a dull real-time strategy. Anyhow, just only having one game, I gave him a 0 out of 1 on game selection. But he's done really quite well on a lot of the other things. In fact, one of the things he's done is he's got the type of personality that almost makes this game interesting to watch.
Hello guys, I've been having some problems with our editing.
Yeah, he's young, but he's got some interesting stuff. He really kind of explains what he's doing. He shows that what he's done, why he's changing his tactics for a certain situation. He actually makes it relatively interesting. But let me move on to the next one. Yellow card 1494. He's been on my channel quite a long time. Okay, what's interesting is the video quality should be like a 1 out of 4, but for some reason, I can actually, I mean, yes, it's HQ. Some of them are even HD, but it's got the whole taking a picture of a television. But actually, it doesn't take away from it that much. It's amazing. So I give it 2 out of 4 on the video quality.
Yes.
Also, the sound quality on this one is worse than I've seen on the other videos that I was testing out. But you can hear the game, you can hear his voice. Just this specific video, I guess, is not so great. I check a few videos every time I do this. But yeah, he's got good feedback, he's got good game selection. Let's actually see some real footage here.
Speed trap, which speaks for itself. Person with the highest speed at the end wins, and there's different markers, I guess you call it, for...
And he's got a fairly good personality. I mean, good frames. It's overall not too bad. The sound quality on that video seemed kind of low, though. Okay, let's move on to Showtorn. This is where it's starting to get better. 82% is pretty good. He's got quite good video quality. In fact, I think I see HD here, which if he kept it up for a while, he might be able to get meet Hotorn. Okay, it might get 4 out of 4 eventually, but it's not that important. Remember, getting HD is not that important. Okay, so he's got good feedback, good pacing and difficulty. Okay, so the sound quality is one of the slightly lacking things.
I guess I already knew. Besides.
Okay, so you can hear the game relatively well. You hear some background air sounds, which could easily be removed with rendering software. And... well, you can hear him talking from time to time. And he's actually quite interesting to listen to. He's quite an entertainer in a way. Sometimes he's being silent, but he's got some interesting stuff to say from time to time. And then finally, we have Turok, which is 89%. I do see, I mean, I gave him a 5 out of 5 on consistency, but I do see a couple consistency errors. One of the things that I don't really like that I mark people down for on consistency is when they start skipping bits of footage, or they go halfway through a game and start an LP, and they don't really explain what went on before or after or during these little breaks and stuff like that. And a couple times I've seen him just skip stuff and not really tell you why, and you kind of like, what happened? Where we met? Well, I mean, it kind of breaks it up, so you lose your consistency in there. But he's got tons of footage, and it's basically all HD or close to HD, and the sound quality is perfect. So let's check this out, for example.
Oh god, I'm getting killed by bats. That's not
Okay.
awesome.
The video quality
At all.
is 3 out of 4 because of the frame issues that he has from time to time, but you can hear the game sounds perfectly, you can hear his voice perfectly, and he's got a pretty decent personality. It is 89%, it's kind of on the verge of between 89 and 85%, but I will subscribe to him right there, like I do for anybody that gets a rating over 85%. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys another time.